A clear sky at night is always a sight to see. The moon, stars, and the universe seem so surreal. But do you ever wonder what exists just past those stars? Many believe that there are other forms of life beyond the universe, which has not been proven true or false. Many people fear talking about what is unknown for that very reason of it being unknown. There are known unknowns, which are things that we are aware of that may be out there, and there are also unknown unknowns. Those are things that we are not aware of that may really be out there as well. When speaking of other forms of life, aliens are often brought up and have become very popular in film. There are common themes in science fiction films involving aliens where extraterrestrial life invade Earth and try to exterminate human life, enslave it, harvest humans for food, steal the planet's resources, or destroy the planet altogether. Aliens and extraterrestrial life are used in film to represent political issues, terrorism, war, and slavery in many different ways. Extraterrestrial life comes from the Latin words extra, meaning beyond or not of, and terrestris, meaning of or belonging to Earth. And together it is defined as life that does not originate from Earth. For short, they can be referred to as alien life or simply aliens, and these life forms can range from organisms to beings that are far more advanced and different from humans. There are many theories that state alien life, such as bacteria, is possible throughout the solar system and universe. These theories rely on the size and physical laws of the observable universe. Many credible scientists say that it would be improbable for life not to exist in places other than Earth. There have been no official samples of extraterrestrial life found. However, there have been many claims for evidence of extraterrestrial life that have been dismissed. Most claims have been unidentified flying objects or UFOs and alien abduction. The UFOs are claimed to be sightings of known Earth based aircrafts. Theories of extraterrestrial life have been a hot topic in society and will continue to be until an official ruling is finally proven. Aliens can be used in film to fascinate or terrify the viewer. In movies such as Paul and E.T., the extraterrestrial characters are not threatening. They bring a sense of humor and more of a warming feel to the audience. In these movies, the extraterrestrial characters develop friendly relationships with humans as if they themselves were human. These films represent that even though aliens are foreign to us and some are portrayed to be horrifying, some can mean well. For example, if a child is raised in a family of racism and that family depicts a certain race to be harmful and dangerous, the chances of that child growing up to be afraid of that race are very likely. Extraterrestrials are often stereotyped as destructive and scary looking on television and in books, which may lead to believe that if they were actually to exist, that is exactly how they would be. Alien characters like Paul and E.T. are to show society that not all extraterrestrials are destructive and harmful. Stereotypes can be accurate sometimes, but it cannot be forgotten that there is always a percentage that will prove the stereotype wrong. In society today, a lot of people that may seem different are shut out from the so called normal people. It can go as far as ideas as well. It seems as though society is scared of anything out of the norm. Tradition and customary occasions can be great, but they can also suck the creativity out of the world. One cannot be creative if they are forced to do the same things and are casted out for trying to be creative and different. Ultimately, aliens are sometimes used in film to show accepting something different isn't always so bad, and one may actually learn a thing or two about themselves as well. As opposed to friendly, extraterrestrials can also be terrifying and used in film to scare the audience for entertainment. In films such as Independence Day and The Day the Earth Stood Still, extraterrestrial life is used to represent terrorism in our world today. In the movie Independence Day, aliens invade Earth with weapons of mass destruction more powerful than anything Earth has ever seen. They plan a countdown attack to destroy Earth, which forces all countries to unite and plan a counterattack to save mankind. The plot of this movie symbolizes war and terrorism in the world today. Countries clearly more powerful than others may invade a smaller third world country for whatever reason just because they are more advanced. Just as the countries united with each other to counterattack against the mothership in Independence Day, this film encourages countries to unite against war and terrorism. The Day the Earth Stood Still is a film with extraterrestrial life also coming to Earth and sending a message. A UFO lands on Earth with an alien inside it. They quickly take the alien to the hospital to examine him. The alien tells a woman that the human race is destroying the Earth and tells them that if this doesn't seem to change, they will wipe out the human race to save the beautiful planet. This is also an example of war and terrorism. With all the nuclear weapons in the world today, it can easily be destroyed if in the wrong hands. Nuclear warfare has the ability to destroy the entire Earth, and with war and terrorism continuing to occur, it only increases the chances of it happening. Men in Black, a film where a secret agency that works with aliens tries to keep a secret of aliens masking themselves as humans in everyday life. They act as the alien police and handle any altercations that people report to them with suspicions of extraterrestrial life. The agency knew all about extraterrestrial life on the planet Earth, but kept it a secret because if the world were to find out, the situation would have gotten out of hand. Some aliens were normal and acted as if they were humans, and others were destructive, which is also very similar to some humans. Men in Black symbolizes issues such as immigration and news that the government may be keeping from its citizens. Immigration has become a problem to some people in America, especially when folks from other countries come over and take what we feel is ours. America is supposed to be the land of opportunity, but when immigrants come over and take our jobs and commit crimes, citizens tend to feel a little uneasy about it. Other issues, such as the government keeping important issues a secret from the world, is also represented in this movie. People today believe that there are some things that have happened in our nation's history that have not been explained. There have been occasions where suspicious events have occurred and people claim that the evidence completely disappeared. Area 51 is an example of a place that is heavily guarded by the government with strict enforcement and only appointed officials are allowed inside of it. Some believe that it is there where many secrets from our history of America are kept. The Men in Black Agency and their secret of keeping aliens from America is a representation of our government today holding important information from our recognition. Aliens will always be relevant in society until a theory is proven true or false. If official evidence of extraterrestrial life is presented, that may even make things more complicated than they currently are. The areas that aliens represent, such as war, terrorism, immigration, and slavery, are all relevant in the world today. The use of extraterrestrials in film can be fascinating and entertaining, but if you pay close attention, they can also be a helpful lesson towards issues that occur in our world today.